This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Hello. Turn that off. All right. Sorry, we're kind of a rush. Good afternoon and welcome to Shelton Fastpitch Field. Today, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of high school spring sports with an Evergreen Conference fast-pitch softball game featuring the Shelton Highclimbers and the WF West Bearcats. My name is Diedrich Allen, and joining me for this broadcast is Jerry Apple. We are going to be recognizing some seniors right now, Jerry. I'm sorry, I got you muted here. Or turned off. There we go. And we're recognizing some seniors from WF West at the moment. Let's see what we've got here. Are we? Yeah, we're on.
Number 5, Rachel.
So it's nice that the Highclimbers are recognizing the
Number 3, Chase White.
the seniors from WF West as well. Jerry, can you hear me?
I can hear you
okay,
real well.
You walked away when I was getting started. And let's see here. We're going to bring this up a more, and maybe we can get some more.
Callie Ford.
It's a bunch of seniors for WF West, Jerry. I don't have their list, do I? No, I do not. But we do have the Highclimbers list. But we'll get to them as they're getting.
Shelton Highclimbers.
Let's just listen in.
Starting with number 17, Fiona Kreis. Fiona is a one-year letter veteran, escorted by her parents, Tamika, Dylan, also escorted by Casey, June, and Daily Kreis. Kiona plans on going to culinary school. Undecided where at, but I'm planning on to represent my family and my tribal community to show that young youth here, Native youth, they can do anything if they put their mind to it. Congratulations, Fiona. Our next senior is number 8, Kennedy Woolett, escorted by her parents, Trish and Gary Woolett. Kennedy plans to attend SPSCC for an AA degree and then transfer to a 4-year university. Congratulations, Kennedy. Our next senior is number 16, Riley Jorgensen. She's escorted by her parents, Jessica Jorgensen and Mike Jorgensen, and several other friends and family. Riley says, I plan on going to trade school for graphic design and then traveling in my free time. Our next senior is number 38, Chris Alvarez. Escorted by parents Daniel Alvarez and Paul Alvarez. And her sister. My plan is to attend a 2-year college for Toyota and to get my mechanic certificate. And then to get a job as an automotive service technician. Congratulations. Our next senior is number 27, Allison Baumgart. This senior is a 4-year lettered starting on varsity, escorted by parents Josh and Danielle. I also plans on going to Lower Columbia as an athletic scholarship to play shortstop, and then university for my main degree in exercise science. And our final senior tonight, number 11, Danica Squire. Escorted by Jessie Squire, Rich Squire, Taylor, her sister, and Granny. Her plans include attending Clark College on a softball scholarship. My plan is to get a degree in early childhood education and become a kindergarten teacher. Congratulations, Danica.
So those are the seniors, Jerry. You want to run them down the names since you have them marked down there? Start at the top, go down the list.
All right, the seniors for the Fastpitch team is Kennedy Willett. The second one is Danica Squire, Riley Jorgensen, Keona Kreis, Ali Baumgart, and Chris Alvarez.
All right, thank you, Jerry. Just to remind everybody, sorry we didn't have a better camera view than what we have for the field, but kind of caught me off guard here and got us started a half hour before we wanted to, but we're here, we're on. So I guess maybe we talk about this game a bit here, Jerry. Shelton is 5-11 on the season, 1-9 in EVCO play. The Highclimbers coming off Wednesday's 14-4 loss to Aberdeen. The Climbers were held to 3 hits, 2 by Haley Schaffenhauer and 1 by Sadie Makowitz. WF West has a 12-6 overall record, 6-4 in the conference. I believe they're in 4th place. At last check, the Bearcats lost at Rochester Friday 12-5. This is the second meeting of the season between Shelton and Chehalis, or WF West. WF West took the first game 9-2 on April 17th. The Bearcats have won the last 7 games with the Highclimbers. And I think that's the only time they played them is when Shelton became part of the Evergreen Conference, I do believe. I mean, you've been here longer than I have. Do you remember them playing before?
Not in baseball, but in basketball, yes.
Yes, but not in fast pitch. Let's see here. Well, Jerry's going to get you the batting orders and the lineups. And of course, we have the first pitch. It's Evergreen Conference Fast Pitch Softball. The WF West Bearcats at the Shelton Highclimbers. Next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We'll be back in a moment, and I got to reach up here to tap it because people are being blocking my signal. We'll be right back.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
This changes everything. Next TV is here. It's the full-featured digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by fast, reliable Hood Canal fiber internet. Record your favorites on a cloud DVR, then watch from anywhere. Pause and rewind live TV. Restart or replay shows you've missed and more. Call or click hcc.net for a special offer on Next TV today.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable. The sad reality is, fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kitchen now.
And we're back here at Shelton Fastpitch Field. The Highclimbers from, Shelton, taking on the WF West Bearcats senior afternoon recognition day for the Highclimbers. Their last game. Well, it's not their last game. They have a game tomorrow. Game that was pushed back from Friday, rescheduled to tomorrow. But they're at Black Hills. WF West on the field. So Jerry's got the batting order and the lineups. Go ahead, Jerry.
First for the WF West Bearcats under Coach Kevin Zylstra. Leading off will be number 4, the center fielder, Lena Fragner. Batting second is the pitcher, number 1, Brielle Etter. Batting third, number 22, the shortstop, Avalon Myers. Batting cleanup, number 8, Stasha Fluch, the right fielder. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 24, Savannah Hawkins. Batting sixth is Sage Brindle, and she plays third. Batting seventh, number 5, the catcher, Rachel Gray. Batting eighth, number 3, Chase White, the left fielder. And the designated hitter, number 13, is Addie Froschauer. And now for the Highclimbers, under the direction of Coach Richard Squire. And leading off will be Haley Schaffenhauer, playing shortstop. Batting second will be Sadie Makowitz, number 21, playing second base. Batting third is the catcher, number 11, Danica Squire. Batting cleanup is the pitcher, number 27, Allie Baumgart. Batting fifth is the third baseman, number 38, Chris Alvarez. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 35, Tiffany Zimbus. Batting seventh is the center fielder, number 16, Riley Jorgensen. Batting eighth is the left fielder, number 17, Keona Kreis. And batting ninth is the first baseman, number 8, Kennedy Jorgensen. And I know that
Riley. It's Riley, isn't it?
Riley.
16?
It is Riley.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, Kennedy. I'm going to go Kennedy. No, that's Kennedy Willett. But, okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jerry.
Kennedy, yeah. Kennedy Willett.
Willett, number 8. Okay. All right, Jerry, go ahead.
Interesting. We graduated 6 seniors, of course, and a couple of them have got scholarships to play community college ball. 2 of them have played 4 years, and that is Allie Baumgart and Danica Squire. So I wish them luck next year in their community college careers. Chehalis, even though they're in 4th.
I believe they're 4th. And
there's not much of a difference between 1st and 4th.
Yeah, it's pretty tight up there.
It is really tight.
Yeah.
And I was talking to the coach, and he said, we were doing very well at the beginning of the season. Now we've kind of hit a low spot. And I says, this is not the time of the year to do that. But he says we do have a chance to climb all the way up to 1st. And so it'd be interesting. They got a couple more games after this.
3 games after this one. I want to say 3, maybe 4 games. I can't really. I didn't look closely at their schedule.
Yeah.
I do know that they will be at wrong sheet. They will be. They'll host Aberdeen on Wednesday. That'll be a good game.
Yeah,
actually. I wanted to, who are the pitchers again?
The pitcher for us is Allie Baumgart, number 27.
Okay, so Allie, just hold on. Keep that thought. So Allie pitched 3 innings against Aberdeen. Well, 1 earned run, 3 hits, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. That was her outing. Now,
for WF West, the pitcher is number 1, Brielle Etter.
Okay, she did not pitch against Rochester, so I don't have any information on her last pitching.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe it was something on my sheet, but I don't have that, so cannot share that with anybody. And unfortunately, I'm not as prepared as I thought I was, Jerry.
You're always prepared.
No, I'm not prepared. I decided not to bring the tent out. Hopefully the rain will hold off and won't get drenched. At least it won't be, if it does come down, it won't be a little pond under a foot like we had at the baseball field a couple weeks ago. Anyways, they're warming up still. We're supposed to get this thing underway at 4 o'clock. We started a little bit early because they wanted to get the senior recognition in. They decided to do it before the game instead of after. We're usually done with our broadcast with the after. I'm glad they got it in before the game so that we could at least recognize the six young ladies and after their career here on the field. I'm a little bit confused, I guess. So, Jerry, we're going to take a time out. We'll be back with more.
Okay.
I was hoping Aiden Yu would be here, but I don't see him yet.
Yeah.
He'll come rolling in here soon.
There he is.
Oh, there he is. Yes, there's the man. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
This changes everything. Next TV is here. It's the full-featured digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by fast, reliable Hood Canal fiber internet. Record your favorites on a cloud DVR, then watch from anywhere. Pause and rewind live TV, restart or replay shows you've missed, and more. Call or click hcc.net for a special offer on Next TV today.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
And we're back here at Shelton Fastpitch Field. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple, and now Aiden Yu. Good afternoon, Aiden.
Hello, good afternoon.
We're going to have him do a lot of the play-by-play today, so be ready on all this. Anything to ask? How's it going? Okay, so Jerry, you have anything?
No, I'm anxious to see the game get going, and
I was watching the video of the last game that you guys had of when I was here. Very difficult to see for some reason. Maybe because it was dark.
It does do that every once in a while. Yeah. Sometimes the sun can. I'm working on it.
Zoomed in more if that would
well, okay, fine. I won't criticize you. You don't criticize me.
I'm selfish because I'm trying to judge my own bad self, and I'm like, can't see what I'm doing there.
You did fine the last time. Okay. Home plate umpire giving us a bad time. That's what they do, right? Because people gave him a bad time, he can give us a bad time. Is that right?
Yeah, we'll be nice to the umpire.
Oh, we try to. Okay, so I don't know. We have time to kill here, guys. So what do we want to talk about here?
Well,
about 10 minutes.
It's interesting. The girls' regular season ends a week later than the boys.
Yeah.
And the boys will start playing, what do we call it, district?
It's district. It was district. It was a play-in game, but technically it was part of the district on Saturday.
Yeah,
when we were. Yeah. So here comes some rain again. Oh boy! Should have brought the tent. I knew it. Go ahead, Jerry. I'm sorry. What are you doing? Go ahead. You have something else to add?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm lost for words.
Yeah, as the rain comes down, I'm trying to cover some of the electronic equipment here.
One thing I would encourage everybody to do, and I try to look at the Mason Web TV website every day, not just for sports scores whether it be golf, tennis, baseball, fast pitch, track, field. But there's a lot of other good things going on. You can get a good idea of what's happening with the county commissioners, with the city of Shelton, with welfare activities, fire departments, fire districts. It's just a good thing to look at so that you're very familiar with what is happening in this county. I just encourage you to look at that.
Well, thank you, Jerry. We're going to take another timeout as the rain starts to come down a little bit harder here. Should have brought the tent out, but I didn't. We'll be back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
And we're back here at Shelton Fastpitch Field. A little bit of sprinkles coming out of the sky, but we're all right. Go ahead, Jerry.
Well, it's nice to look into the crowd and see the parents, proud parents. I see a sign right here supporting Keona Christ, and you could say, go for it, Keona, yell it out.
All right, Jerry's interacting with the crowd like he always does.
Yeah,
Aiden, what do you think?
Nothing.
You know you've got nothing. All right. Okay. All right. Well, got the lineup coming in here as they're about ready to exchange some cards. I mean, with the rain coming down, I don't think I'll try to do that, Jerry. I think I'll just wing it, I suppose, as we're moments away from first pitch. Highclimbers. Oh, they're still playing the spoilers this part in the season. They are not in the playoff hunt, 1-9 in EVCO play. We know that WF West is in the playoff contention. I believe they're getting 4, similar format as the boys. 4 from the Evergreen go against 5, and from the Greater St. Helens League, and that 5 will play at the number 4 spot sometime when we get into districts.
Okay.
About a week. And Jerry was talking about the playoffs, the district playoffs for the baseball. The Shelton boys are in it. They play tomorrow at Ridgefield, at the Rourke, the Ridgefield Outdoor Recreation Complex.
Pretty nice field.
It is a nice complex. It's got good baseball field, got a multi-purpose field for baseball, softball, and soccer, believe it or not. They have 2 soccer fields. It's a very interesting and neat complex. And when you're driving down there, you go through to Ridgefield and take the exit, and you're driving out, and you're like in the middle of a field, right? You're in the middle of nowhere. It looks like there's a housing development here.
Yeah.
Go by one of it, and you come up to a little four-way traffic circle, go around the circle. There it is. Big old complex. It's a really nice place. They have I can't really call them minor league baseball team that plays at that field. I think they're called the Raptors. So they play at that field. So that's what it's really
Now, did Ridgefield take first place?
They did. They're first in the Greater St. Helens League. Yeah.
And they will be the opponent for the Highclimbers.
They're playing tomorrow at
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock down there. We're not going to be able to do that. I have a school board meeting. Wednesday they'll play at 6:30, win or lose. It's either, I think I have it down here somewhere. Let's see here. Yeah, WF West or Mark Morris is in the other part of the bracket. So that's the next one out there.
All right.
So the lineup cards are being exchanged here. So we'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the first pitch. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Back in a moment.
This broadcast is copyright protected by Digiproof on behalf of Diedrich Allen and Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, and is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of its contents, pictures, descriptions, and accounts without the consent of Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, MasonWebTV.com, and Hood Canal Communications is prohibited.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
This changes everything. Next TV is here. It's the full-featured digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by fast, reliable Hood Canal fiber internet. Record your favorites on a cloud DVR, then watch from anywhere. Pause and rewind live TV, restart or replay shows you've missed, and more. Call or click hcc.net for a special offer on Next TV today.
Waiting for the first pitch between Shelton and WF West. The lineup cards have been exchanged. Jerry?
Yeah, it's really nice to see the 6 seniors go out to talk to the umpires and to the 2 captains, seniors from WF West and the coaches. That's a nice recognition for them to get to go out there and listen to the rules of the game, or the ground rules of the game here to get, I like that senior recognition idea. That's great.
All right. So, Jerry, when we get there, I'm going to have to rely on your skills there, because you have everything written down, and Aiden has the app over there, which hasn't been filled in.
Okay.
So, I mean, we'll have to wing it here, because I didn't have a chance to write anything down.
Let me know if I'm talking too much, because I want to give Aiden a chance to do most of the talking today, okay? Just kind of hit me in the knee or something.
I can also mute you.
Yeah, that's right. You could. Good job.
Just like this. He's muted now. He can sit there and say.
Everything.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. We got it back on. Anyways, I have the power. I had the power. For
okay.
I have the power.
Sounds good.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jerry.
No, that's good. I'm glad you can mute me.
we got a little bit there, and that's Makowitz, isn't it? Tell me the lineup again, Jerry. Just run it down for the Highclimbers.
Yes. The lineup for the Highclimbers is Schaffenhauer, McKenzie.
Where is she? It's Makowitz. Oh, you said Makowitz?
Yes.
Okay, it's not McKenzie's Makowitz.
Danica Square.
All right.
Allie Baumgart. Chris Alvarez.
Chef. Okay.
Tiffany Zimbus. Center fielder is Riley Jorgensen. Left fielder is Keona Kreis. And the first baseman is Kennedy Jorgensen.
And who is in left field? Or, I'm sorry, right field?
And right field is Tiffany Zimbus.
Zimbus, okay. All right, so leading things off for number 4, and that is going to be Lena Fragner.
Yeah, she plays center field. She's number 4.
And get things up and running here. Lots of chatter coming from that dugout.
I like hearing that.
Here's first pitch. It's outside and ball 1. Next pitch is high and ball 2. Sorry, it doesn't appear my scoreboard is updating, folks, and Aiden's thing's probably not working either, so we'll have to. Is it? Okay, that's good. Something's working around here. All right, so it's 2 balls, no strikes. To Fragner, there's a. That's low and ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. There we go. Now it's working. Leadoff batter for the Bearcats. There's a strike on the outside corner. I'll put that away. All right. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And there is the leadoff walk. So 1 on, nobody out for the Bearcats.
Now up is the pitcher, number 1, Brielle Eder.
Yeah, Brielle was 1 for 4 against Rochester. She swings, she hits one, drops into left field, left center, up against the fence. Here's Jorgensen throwing it to the relay, and that is a quick double, Jerry. She hustled around to second base, so runners are at second and third now. I look up, and there are base runners at second and third.
Now up is number 22, the shortstop, Avalon Myers.
Avalon, 1 for 4, hit a home run, batted in 2 runs, and scored a run. Here's first pitch to her. Low ball 1. So runners at second and third, pitch on the way. That is a throw to third. Ball gets away from Alvarez there. That ball was in there for, nope, it was going to be a ball 2. And then that check swing. Next pitch is high ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes, nobody out, 2 on. Runners in scoring position at second and third for WF West. Here's the next pitch. Strike 1 called. To Myers. So 3-1 is the count. Here's the pitch, it rolls in there, and that'll load the bases. Pitch got away, and coming in to score is going to be Fragner. And on the play, Eder makes her way to third. So runners at the corners now, and it's 1-0 WF West.
And now up is your right fielder, number 8, Stasha Flush.
Okay, and Stasha was 3 for 4, hit a home run, batted in two runs, and scored a run. So runners at first and third for WF West. They're up 1-0 here early. Waiting for the first pitch in there. Also trying to update my scoreboard. It's not working. Here's a pitch on the way. Runner goes, throw to second, and sliding in there safely is going to be Myers. So now the Bearcats have runners at second and third. Nobody out and one in. And the batter again is Stacia Flush. Hits that outside corner with the pitch for strike one, so the count is 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That one rolls in for ball 2. And that'll be ball 3, so 3 balls and 1 strike. And that is another walk, so the bases are loaded again. And that'll bring up Savannah Hawkins, Jerry.
And Savannah Hawkins is your first baseman, number 24.
She was 0 for 3, walked once, and scored a run against Rochester. And the bases are loaded for WF West with 1 in, nobody out. It's the first pitch in there for ball 1. And timeout has been called as Squire will go out. So does, both Squires are heading to the pitching circle. Infield comes in, do a little bit of a conference, Jerry. Bases are loaded and 1 in.
Did you want me to talk between?
Yep. Oh, he's just over there. We'll get to him in the next half inning.
Oh, okay.
Right, Aiden? Okay.
Sure.
Nodding his head. Okay.
I just don't want to take it away from him.
Well, he's not saying anything, so.
Okay.
You're cleared to talk.
Okay. Thank you. Well, there's been 3 walks so far given up by our pitcher, and that doesn't help. And we got the bases loaded.
Yeah, bases loaded. Count is 1 ball, no strikes to Hawkins. Next pitch on the way is for strike 1. Little chat did some good, I think, Jerry.
It always helps to settle them down.
Here's the 1-1 with the bases loaded. Fly ball. Left field on the run out there to grab it, tagging up and coming in to score, making it 2-0. And that's first out.
And that was Brielle Etter that scored. And give Savannah Hawkins a RBI. She got a sacrifice fly to bring Arena in.
That makes it 2-0.
And now up is Sage Brennel.
So runners at first and second, pitch on the way. It's a high for ball 1. There's the next pitch from Baumgart. She went for strike 1, so 1-1. One out, 2 in. Pitch on the way. Fly ball. That's hooking foul on the run. Trying to get to it. Not quite there. Zimbas tried. Couldn't get to it. It dropped in for foul. And that's strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now she had a long run, but made a good effort.
Made a good effort. I think she was also worried about whether it'll get fair or not, because she kept looking at the line as she was running. Just go after that ball, young lady.
That is right, exactly.
If it's fair, if not, whatever. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. 2 on, 2 in. Pitch in down to the turf, so that makes it 2-2. I was going to say in the dirt. No dirt here today. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 in, 2 on. Runners at first and second. Pitch on the way. Fly ball, look out, Jerry. That's out of play, over our heads. As our little rain has stopped, and I'm liking the blue sky that's beyond the trees, Jerry.
I think we're going to be fine.
I hope so. You said that earlier. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called for out number 2.
It's 64 degrees right now, and not much wind. I don't feel it too much.
Well, the air that's coming out is in my...
Is it?
It's for me.
And now up is your catcher, number 5, Rachel Gray.
Rachel 1 for 3, hit a home run, batted in 2 runs, scored a run. First pitch to Gray. High, ball 1. Again, runners at first and second. For the Bearcats, they're leading 2-0 here, top of the first. Here's the 1-0. Chopper, it's going to be gloved there. Good play by Schaffenhauer. Looked at third, then throw to first for the out. The inning is over, but the damage was done. Bearcats are up 2-0. Highclimbers are coming up. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Back in a moment.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
And we're back here for the bottom of the first inning, 2-0. WF West is on top. Shelton coming up.
And WF West had 2 runs on 1 hit with the aid of 3 walks. No errors. And leading off for the Highclimbers is number 4, Haley Schaffenhauer, our shortstop.
Haley was 0 for 3 against Aberdeen. Did get credited for an RBI, though. Here's the pitch on the way. First pitch is a ball. Is it a ball? I guess it was a ball. Looked like a good pitch to me, but what do I know? The ground ball goes right to the glove of the third baseman. Throw over to first for the out, and 2 pitches and 1 out. That'll bring up Sadie Makowitz.
Yeah, the second baseman, number 21.
And she was, where's she? 0 for 1 against Aberdeen. 1 down. She'll step in. There is the pitch. That looked like a good pitch too, but it's a ball 1.
Sadie does a good job when she comes in as a catcher too when Danica Squire's pitching.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss by Makowitz for strike 1, so 1-1. Let me see that for a minute. Okay, thank you. Next pitch on the way. Fly ball, high into foul territory out there. Grabbing it for the out, number 2 is Hawkins. And there's quickly 2 away.
And now up is Danica Squire, the catcher, number 11.
And Danica was 1 for 2. That's against Aberdeen last Wednesday. So here's first pitch to Squire. Outside, high for ball 1. 2 away, nobody on for the Highclimbers here. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Here's pitch on the way. That one is a pop-up that's playable. Right coming in and grabbing it for the out is going to be the pitcher, Young. That's Young, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Highclimbers here in their half of the first. And didn't even put the scoreboard up, but oh well. WF West is coming up. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
We're heading to the second inning of play, 2-0. WF West with the lead, and coming up, Aiden Yu will take over with the play-by-play.
And leading off is the left fielder, number 3, Chase White.
White was 0 for 3 against Rochester. Go ahead, Aiden.
Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Pitch, swing to left field, and it was dropped in play for a base hit for Chase White.
And now up is your designated hitter, number 13, Addie Froschauer.
Addison was 0 for 3 in their game against Rochester. Did score a run. Here's the pitch for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Another low ball for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Third straight ball and a third straight ground ball. The pitch, and strike 1. Here's the pitch for strike 2. The count goes full with no outs and 1 on. the pitch. Swing and a little ground ball to the pitcher going to first base for the out. And a runner advances to second.
And now up is number 4, Lena Fragner. And she got on by a walk, and she scored the first run for Shayla's WFS.
Here's the pitch for strike 1. Yep. Here's the pitch. A low ball for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing to left field. And it's a foul ball for strike number 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Going back to second base, but the runner is still safe. Oh, 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. Another low ball for ball 3, and the count goes full with 1 out and 1 on at second base. Here's the pitch. Swing to the shortstop, who's going to first base for the out, number 2. And runner advances to third.
And now up is your pitcher, Brielle Eder. She got a double and scored this, and came across for the second run in the first inning.
Here's the pitch for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch, ground ball for ball number 1. Here's the pitch, swing to left field, and a run comes in, making the score 3-0 WF West.
And now up is the shortstop, number 22, Avalon Myers. She got on by way of a walk in the first inning.
Here's the pitch for ball 1. Pitch, swing, and it's a foul ball for strike number 1. Here's the pitch, swing to left field, back, and that is a home run. A 2-run home run for WF West, making the score 5-0 here in the top of the second now.
And there's 2 out.
And 2 outs.
And now up is your right fielder, number 8, Stasha Flush. She got on by way of a walk in the first inning.
Here's the pitch, swing and a little chopper to first base, but the runner is safe after a little error.
Yeah, Willett came in to get it and just couldn't get to it in time. Good cover, though, by Makowitz over to first base, but runner got there.
And I gave her a single on that.
Sounds good, Jerry.
And now up is your cleanup hitter, the first baseman, number 24, Savannah Hawkins. She had an RBI in the first inning.
Ball one.
And she flew out.
Here's the pitch for strike one. And there's 2 outs, 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 on. Here's the pitch for ball number 2. Here's the pitch, swing. Ooh. Foul ball. Catcher was so close to getting the out there. But it is strike 2.
Great try by Danica Squire.
Thought that was going to come and hit me.
As close as it's ever been, actually. And she did such a great job, just couldn't get to it.
She hustles all the time.
Here's the pitch, swing and a miss.
That's called a drop to third strike and throw to first just to make sure you get the out. But that'll do it. That'll do it for the Bearcats. They do add on. They lead 5-0. We head to the bottom of the frame. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears.
And we're back. Take it over.
The top of the second, WF West had 4 hits on 3 runs, no errors. And leading off is Ali Baumgart, the pitcher, number 27.
Here's the pitch. Almost nailed the hitter right in the head for ball 1. Here's the pitch for ball 2. Here's the pitch. Another low ball for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes, no outs. Bottom of the second. Here's the pitch for strike 1. Here's the pitch, swing directly to the first baseman for the first out.
Wow. Got to say wow on that play.
Yeah, that came to her pretty darn fast.
Spun her around too, but still wow. One out.
Now up is number 38, Chris Alvarez, the third baseman.
That glove had a magnet for that specific ball.
Yeah, it sure did.
Pitch for strike one.
Now Chris was 0 for 1 against Aberdeen.
Here's the pitch for strike number 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss for out number 2.
And now up is number 35, the right fielder, Tiffany Zimis.
Zimis was 0 for 2 in the loss to Aberdeen. Here's the pitch for strike 1.
So we got a dark cloud coming here, guys.
Lovely.
Yeah, isn't it?
Here's the pitch for ball number 1. Here's the pitch, swing to, well, that's a shallow pitch for the second, nope, yep, no, it's the third out.
Yep. This little high fly ball infield grab for the out. That'll end the inning for the Highclimbers. We'll head to the bottom of the frame. 5-0, WF West.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
We're back for the top of the third, excuse me.
Leading off for the Bearcats is number 2, the third baseman, Sage Brindle. She struck out in the first.
Here's the pitch for ball number 1. And this tablet lost internet connection.
Has it?
Yep.
Okay. I'll fix that.
Here's the pitch, swing, tipped off the bat for foul ball and strike number 1. Here's the pitch, turf ball pretty much for ball number 2. Rolling there from the start. Here's the pitch, swing, out of play for strike number 2.
I like what you said, turf ball. That was good.
Here's the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3, out number 1.
And now up is your catcher, Number 5, Rachel Gray, she grounded out to the shortstop in the first inning for the third out.
Get those balls into the umpire.
There's the pitch, swing to left field.
Wait a minute.
Robson.
Not really sure what's going on here.
Interesting.
I guess that's going to stand as a by base hit, but the home plate umpire came out. Jerry, did you see anything?
I did not. It looked like a good hit, no interference or anything. So, but we do have the coach coming up to the official. Let's see what's going on here.
No, we have a courtesy runner coming in.
Okay.
That's what we've got going on here. So number 10 is coming in for the courtesy runner as a catcher, and that's Izzy Vigri. Number 10.
Yeah, Izzy Vigri.
Vigri. Okay. So she's over at first base. Here's Chase White. Go ahead, Aiden.
Chase White got a single in the second inning.
Here's the pitch for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runners going to second, and what? That's safe. And the ball's just continuing to roll.
I don't know if the ball hit the bag or hit the runner. Either way, she's safe out there at second.
It hit the runner.
Hit the runner? Okay. Looks like that was a strike.
Here's the pitch for strike 2. One ball, 2 strike, and 1 out with 1 on second base. Here's the pitch, swing out of play for strike number 2.
Count remains. Already had 2 strikes. So count remains, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch for ball number 2. Here's the pitch, swing to right field. Runners coming home. Run comes in. Score now 6-0 WF West here in the top of the 3rd.
And that was Vigri coming in to score.
And now up is Addie Foschauer. And she grounded out to the pitcher in the second inning.
For strike 1.
Hit that outside corner.
Here's the pitch, swing. Everyone's just missing today. Ball to first, and runner's already safe.
Well, Alvarez tried to get to it, couldn't quite get there, but Schuffenhauer backed her up, grabbed it to keep it from getting into left field.
And that's the 3rd single in a row.
So runners at first and second with 1 out.
And now up is number 4, the center fielder, Rena Fragner.
Swing right back to the pitcher for the out at third base, making it 2 outs now.
Still runners at first and second, though.
And we had a force out there.
Right. It's a good play by Baumgart to recognize to go to 3.
Yes, very good.
Here's Eder.
Here's the pitch, swing, and it's a foul ball for strike number 1.
Yeah, Zimbis tried to come in to get it.
Not quite
Makowitz
fast
went out
enough.
to try to get it and dropped in between them, and it was foul.
Anyway, Brielle Eder has 2 for 2. She had a double, and she had a single, and she scored twice.
Here's the pitch for ball 1.
Throw to second.
Throw to second. 11 still safe. Here's the pitch. Swing to left field, I mean. Runner is coming home, and the score advances to 7-0 WF West.
Yeah, that was Addison Fauscher coming in to score.
Runners on first and second with 2 outs.
And now up is your shortstop, number 22, Evelyn Myers. She had a home run in the last inning, and she got 2 RBIs.
Meanwhile, ball 1 on the pitch. Here's the pitch for ball number 2. Here's the pitch, swing, and it's a foul ball. Alvarez diving for it, even though it was already fouled.
Good effort, though.
Yeah,
It's good effort.
It was very good. Yeah.
2 balls and 1 strike and 2 outs with 2 on.
Like my hand signals?
Yeah, they're helpful. Here's the pitch. Turf ball again for ball 3.
Good.
I think we just created a new
we did.
New term, turf ball.
There you
No
go.
more hitting the dirt.
Yep. Turf ball. I like it.
I like it too.
Here's the pitch for ball 4, and now the bases are loaded.
And now up is your cleanup hitter, number 8, the right fielder, Stasha Flush, and she had a walk and a single.
Everyone's grouping up now.
And a little conference. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change. As looks like Chris Alvarez is going to come in. And does that mean Allie's going to go over to third?
We shall see.
Yeah, we shall see. Let's take a timeout. We'll be back. Talk about that when we come back.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
This changes everything. Next TV is here. It's the full-featured digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by fast, reliable Hood Canal fiber internet. Record your favorite.
It's a quick warm-up.
Here's the pitch for ball 1. There's the pitch. Almost hit the runner as the ball goes to third for ball 2.
So Chris Alvarez did pitch Well, it says here 2/10 of an inning against Aberdeen. Got lit up for 8 runs, 2 earned on 1 hit, 4 walks in her last outing.
Yikes.
Yeah. See if she could do much better here.
Here's the pitch for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing to the third baseman who throws it to first for the out. And that will do it for half the inning.
Yeah, the Bearcats do add a couple more. They lead 7-0. We head to the bottom of the third. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This changes everything. Next TV is here. It's the full-featured digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by fast, reliable Hood Canal fiber internet. Record your favorites on a cloud DVR, then watch from anywhere. Pause and rewind live TV, restart or replay shows you've missed, and more. Call or click hcc.net for a special offer on Next TV today.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Back for the bottom of the third, 7-0. WF West with the lead. Shelton coming up.
WF West had 4 hits and on 2 runs.
Back to Aiden for the play-by-play.
Riley Jorgensen is up.
Yo, we got another turf ball for ball 1.
I'm going to use that. I'm going to steal that.
That's fine.
It's free reign, right?
It'll be in our repertoire now.
Here's the pitch, tipped off the bat and came back to hit the fence for strike 1. One and one with no outs and no one on. Here in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. Swing to the shortstop as goes to first, and that's for the out, number 1.
And now up is number 17, the left fielder, Keona Kreis.
Keona was 0 for 2 against Aberdeen.
Here's the pitch for ball 1.
Boy, that dark cloud came in and temperature dropped.
Yeah.
It's not raining though, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Yo, turf ball for ball 2. You can use that, you just have to credit me for it.
Oh, okay, sure. Going to copyright that. And all right. I want to see the copyright before I give you credit.
That's fine. I probably took it from someone. Here's the pitch for ball 3.
Little TM on there, trademark. Aiden.
Here's the pitch, turf ball for ball 4, and that's a walk to first base.
And now up is Kennedy Jorgensen.
Willett. Number 8.
Yes.
Kennedy Willett.
Did I say? Oh.
You said Jorgensen.
Oh, I copied it wrong on here. Sorry.
Here's the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1.
It's all right, Jerry. You're entitled to have a bad game.
Oh, boy. Now he's making me laugh.
Getting you back.
Here's the pitch for strike 2.
I want you to write comments on the website that I've never given him a bad time.
Here's the pitch for ball 1. Here's the pitch, swing, tipped off the bat into the fence for a foul ball.
Roulette is up.
Sorry, Jerry had you muted there while you were coughing. Yeah, that's right.
Count remains as here's the pitch for ball, nope, strike 3 and an out.
And now up is your leadoff hitter, number 4, the shortstop, Haley Schuffenhauer. Grounded out to the third baseman in the first inning.
There's the pitch, swing to the shortstop, who just runs to second base for the third out. And that will end the inning.
So we head to the 4th. Still 7-0 at WF West. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We'll be back.
Using marijuana and alcohol can amplify feelings of stress and anxiety. There are healthier ways to cope, like engaging some or all of your senses. 1 sense at a time. Name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. The next time you feel stressed, remember to use your senses.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
Fourth inning we go.
Now up is the first baseman, number 24, Savannah Hawkins. She's 0 for 2. The pitcher for WF West has a no-hitter going.
That last pitch was a ball.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Are you calling or am I calling?
You.
I'm calling. Okay. All right, so they'll in there for strike 1. So 1-1 is the count. I might bring the scoreboard back up. There we go. So 1-1 is the count. Leadoff batter for the Bearcats here, up 7-0. Next pitch was inside and low. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, a fly ball that goes foul over the dugout, third baseline. So it's 2-2 on the count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on. Next pitch on the way, the fly ball. I lost it in the clouds. That's coming down on top of the dugout. And the count remains 2-2. So Chris Alvarez in the pitching circle in relief. And Savannah Hawkins is the batter for WF West, leading things off for the Bearcats here in the top of the 4th inning. They're up 7-0. And the count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one bounces into Squire for ball 3, so the count is full. I feel a little bit of moisture coming out of the sky, guys. That covers things up a bit here. You notice what I'm worried about, don't you? Yeah. There's a fly ball. That's shallow left field. Back to the fence. Off the fence. Christ couldn't get it. Rounding, heading to second is Hawkins with leadoff double.
And now up is number 2. And this is Sage Brindle. And she's 0 for 2. She's the third baseman for WF West.
Okay, so 7 is coming in for a courtesy runner. That'll be Tyron Ozrich. Oh, boy. This one's going to get me, Jerry, unless I typed it wrong. Ozritich. Ozritich?
I got it.
That's what I have down here. Number 7?
Ozritich.
Ozritich, okay. Ozritich is the pinch or the courtesy runner over on the second base. And the batter is Brindle. See lots of things that happen here late in the game, Aiden. Or middle of the game. Here's pitch on the way inside. Brindle kind of jumped out of the way there. That's ball 1. Nobody out. Second batter in the inning for the Bearcats. Here's a pitch from Alvarez. Ground ball. Going to be gloved there by Schaffenhauer. She'll get it over to Baumgart at third. Tag the runner out there for the first out. However, Brindle's over at first. But 1 down. And the runner's on first base.
And now up is Rachel Gray, number 5, your catcher, and she is 1 for 2, has a single.
Here's first pitch in the dirt, or in the turf, and heading over to second base is going to be Brindle. So runners now in scoring position for the Bearcats. They're leading 7-0 with 1 out and 1 on. Here's a pitch. Ground ball that goes foul up the third baseline. So 1-1. A little late on that swing, I guess you could say. Felt another drop of rain, guys. Here's pitch. Strike 2 called. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes to Ray Gray, I guess you could call her. High pitch. Ball 2, 2-2. I don't know if that's really what they call her, Ray Gray. I don't know.
I don't know how they get that because the first name is Rachel.
Well, you can be Ray. Rachel. Here's pitch. That one's playable, trying to get to it. No, Danica dove for it, couldn't quite get to it. Baumgart came in to try to help as well. Ball falls, and that count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great hustle again on that foul ball situation.
She's very aware where the fence is because she gets her dives out there just short of the fence, and that is giving up your body. So Gray's in there. Next pitch, the ground ball. That one's going to get through the hole between short and third into left field. Runner goes to third base, and Gray is on at first. So runners at the corners for the Bearcats.
And now up is your left fielder. And this will be number 3, Chase White. And she has scored twice, and she has 2 singles. She's 2 for 2.
And we have a courtesy runner for Gray. Yeah, number 10 is back in there. That's Izzy Vigry.
Yeah.
Vigry.
Good eye on your part.
Well, I'm listening to the guy in the blue. Here comes the rain. Make sure everything's somewhat covered here. Might have to put my coat on as well, or throw the coat over the equipment. That's the other thing. Here is the first pitch in there for a strike to White. And Jerry has the paper, so that's going to be interesting. The iPads are protected by this stuff here, Aiden, so not going to hurt anything.
What's wrong with
It's a habit.
I know, that's fine. I'm just telling you, it's protected. Okay. Here's the pitch, runner goes. Throw, nope, going to throw to third there. So runner from first goes to second, so runners are now at the second and third. It's 1 ball and 1 strike, better update that. So 1-1 is the count.
One out.
Yeah, 1 out. Pitch in there for ball 2, so 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 runners now in scoring position.
Outside for ball 3, so 3 balls and 1 strike to Chase White. Pitch on the way, and that'll load the bases on that walk. So the sacks are loaded, and that brings up number 13.
Yes, and that's Addie Froschauer. She's a designated hitter. She's 1 for 2, got a single in the third inning.
Pitch on the way, outside, ball 1. So again, the bases are loaded, 1 out. Next pitch, that one gets by Squire. Throw it, try to get it to the pitcher. Alvarez covering, couldn't get it in her glove. Run comes in to score. That makes it 8-0.
So a wild pitch there. And Sage Brindle scored on that wild pitch.
So runners are now at second and third for the Bearcats as the rain comes down a little harder. Pitch on the way, in there, hit the outside corner for strike 1. So 2 balls and 1 strike now. To Edison Fauscher. She'll hit the ball. It's going to drop into center field for a base hit. Tagging in and coming in to score is going to be 1 runner. Another one rounds third, dives in there for 2 runs. And that makes it 10-0. As the rain comes down a little harder, and there is a runner out there at second base.
And now up is the center fielder, number 4, Rena Fragner. And Rena is 0 for 2, did have a walk and scored in the first inning.
First pitch was in there for a ball. Takes a strike now, so is it 1-1 or 2-1? I think it's 1-1.
Yep.
1 out, 3 in. There's ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Scoreboard's all wrong, I think. Here's the next pitch on the way. Outside for ball 3. So 3 balls and 1 strike. That's the count. 10-0 is our score. Top of the 4th inning. WF with the lead and at bat. There's a strike on the outside corner for strike 2. So the count is full. To Fragner. Steps back in. Pitch on the way. Fastball hit her in the foot. And that'll put runners at first and second now.
And now up is your pitcher, Brielle Eder. And Brielle has had a double. She's had a single, 2 singles and a double, and has scored twice and has an RBI.
Here's first pitch to Eder. That's ball. That comes right my way off the wild pitch, and the runner's advance base. Still 1 out. And the rain gets a little harder. Should have brought the tent out, guys. All right. Next pitch on the way for ball 2. It's a 2-0. And actually, I'm going to have to put on my coat. Next pitch, also low. Ball 3, excuse me. 3-0 is the count. Runners at second and third. Pitch in there for strike 1. As Eder just kind of looked at it. Watched it come in.
I think she was just taken.
Yeah, you're probably right. Pitch on the way, swing, and a ground ball that hits her on the arm and goes foul. So that's going to be full count to Eder. There should be a little bit more wind to push this cloud out of our way, and we'd be done with it. And there is a walk that will load the bases for the Bearcats.
I don't like what I just heard.
Do I?
I don't like what I just heard. Thunder.
You sure that was thunder?
Yep.
If it was thunder, we got to come in for 10 minutes or for 20 minutes.
And now up is your shortstop, number 22, Avalon Myers. She has walked twice, and she's had a 2-run home run.
Okay, Jerry, move your mic up, please.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, so it's 10-0. A little meeting in the pitching circle. We may see another pitching change, possibly. Nope, doesn't look like it. Just to calm things down here as the rain comes down a little harder. Forecasters were saying the Thunder would be closer to the mountains, the Cascade Mountains. We're not near the Cascade Mountains, so I'm wondering about that. So Alvarez still in there in the pitching circle for the Highclimbers. First pitch on the way, inside to Myers for ball 1.
That's Thunder.
You sure that's not me breathing? That's me breathing. Pitch on the way. High ball 2. I think you're hearing me breathing on the microphone. And mistaking it for Thunder. I'm pretty sure it is.
Buddy guy, everybody.
You know, I'm just telling you. There's a line drive that really went over the coach's head fast on the third base line for strike 1.
Now that sounded like Thunder.
That, your little...
That was my breath.
Your breath, your bit of whatever you call that. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases are loaded for the Bearcats. They're up 10-0 here. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch on the way. In there for strike 2.
Evelyn Myers up.
Yeah, 2-2 is the count.
She's already done a lot of damage in this game.
She's a itty little bitty thing out there. I can't see how she has any power, but she sure does. Pitch on the way. There's more power hitting that one foul. Boy.
Well, she's batting 3rd. That means she's got some power.
I'm just saying. She just doesn't look like it. What do I know about power? And there is ball 3, so the count is now full with the bases loaded to Meyer. Pitch on the way, swing, and little pop fly. It's going to drop foul, and count remains full. Now, Jerry's going to complain about me not having the tint out, and he told me it'd be okay.
Yeah, he always believes me, too.
Yeah, I should stop doing that. I thought about bringing the tent, the little tent, not the big tent.
Yeah.
The little tent. At least having it stand by, but I left it in the car. And it's too far away to run and get it. Here's the pitch on the way. Fly ball, that's headed over our heads. Heads up. Hits the screen between the field and the tennis courts, and the count remains full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, 1 out and 3 on. 10-0 is our score. WF West with the lead and is at bat. Here's full count. Fly ball, left field. Back to the fence, and it's in play off the fence. 1 run will score. Here comes another run, and it makes it 12-0.
A long single.
So that's a timeout call by Coach Squire, and it looks like we're getting another pitching change here, and Danica's going to probably come in. She's headed to the dugout to get rid of her catching gear. So we will step aside. 12-0. WF West with the lead. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
So the rain starts coming down a little bit harder now as we have a new pitcher for the Highclimbers. It's Danica Squire. Catching now is going to be Haley Schaffenhauer. Baumgart moves to shortstop, and Alvarez back at third. Just to update you in the lineup here. as Danica's going through her warm-ups here, and the rain keeps coming down harder and harder. I think we're in the heart of this thing. I'm going to drop this down here so it doesn't get wet. That goes down there as well. Okay, maybe if I put this under here. No, I can't see it then. Okay. So, coming out to face Squire. It's number 8. Is that right, Jerry?
Now up, yeah. Let's see.
Number 4 is now catching. Not number 3. Number 4 is now catching. And the rain comes down, and it should go by pretty quick here, Jerry, as the clouds are thinning out a little bit. So we're just over the heart. Here's a swing and a miss for strike 1.
Number 8 is up, and that's Stasha Flush. And she is 1 for 2, has a single. Did walk in the first inning.
Here's the next pitch. Outside for ball 1. So 1-1 is the count. Maybe. Maybe if I just leave the scoreboard off, for now, I'll just have to update you that way. Here's a pitch on the way for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second for the Bearcats.
And this is the 9th hitter for the Bearcats in this inning.
As rain comes down a little bit harder, getting everything wet. Pitch on the way, that's high. Nice try by Schaffenhauer, and runners go to second and the third for the Bearcats. They're leading 12-0 with the rain coming down pretty hard on everything, including ourselves. Luckily, we're working with direct current here. Is that hail, Jerry? Pitch on the way, and that will load the bases with a walk. So here comes number 24, and that's Savannah Hawkins.
Yes, she's the first baseman, and she is 1 for 3. She had a double in the last inning.
The bases are loaded with 1 out. Pitch on the way. High ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. 3 on. Top of the 4th inning. 12-0 is the score. In there for strike 1, so 1 ball, 1 strike to Hawkins. And I could turn it over to Aiden and go get the tent, but by the time we did that, we might be through the inning. So there's another pitch in there. And is that 3 balls and 1 strike? Here's the next pitch. That one's popped up and out of play into the tennis courts behind us. What was that? Jerry, don't worry about the book.
I know.
It's pretty much drenched. Aiden might have better luck over there. Here's the pitch, rolls in there, and the runner's going to come in to score, making it 13-0. And runners do advance to second and third. Getting wet over there, Aiden?
Yeah.
Yeah, so am I. Don't worry about it.
And now up is number 24, Savannah Hawkins.
Yeah, she has, it looks like a full count. As rain comes down, there's a fly ball. That's going to go right into the glove of the right fielder for out number 2. Tagging and coming in to score is going to be Myers, and that makes it 14-0, right? Or is it 13-0? It's 14, yeah. It's just not on the board that way. Oh, look, there it's stopped. Or it's like turning off the little spigot as it's slowing down a little bit, I said. And it starts back up again. Well, I lied. So that's will bring up Sage Brindle.
Yeah, and Sage is...
she grounds one foul off the third base line.
Sage is 1 for 3, has a single. Scored once.
14-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. WF West with the lead in at bat with 2 out and runners at the corners. Pitch on the way, high ball 2, isn't it? Ball 1, 1-1 is the count. So 2 out. And a bunch in here for the Bearcats. Pitch on the way. And that's going to be ball 2, so 2-1 to count. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Pitch on the way. And that'll be ball 3. Runner at third. There's nobody else out there, is there, Jerry? 1 runner out there. There's a fly ball. It's going to go out to right field. Zimbis comes in, grabs it, and that'll end the inning, but the Bearcats go up 13-0. We head to the bottom of the frame. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Back in a moment.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
It's not always easy to deal with difficult emotions. And while quick fixes can seem less daunting than facing how you feel, some short-term distractions, like marijuana, can actually increase feelings of stress, anxiety, and depression. Which is why building healthy habits, like moving around, practicing gratitude, or connecting with others, are better for your mental health. And if you need it, help us out there.
And we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. 14-0 is our score. WF West with the lead. Shelton coming up. Jerry, what are you're just going to have to guess on things, I think. And
I think the score is 14-0.
It is. It says it on the app, yeah. So leading things off here will be Sadie Mekowitz for the Highclimbers. Aiden, do you have what Sadie might do, might have done in the past? If you can see that, or at least what she has done.
Who?
Number 21, Sadie Mekowitz.
Are you on, or is Aiden?
Yeah, well, I'm just asking him to check the app as we're getting wet like crazy here.
There's not just a bunch of zeros. Unless I'm missing something.
Well, anyways, the first pitch in there to Makowitz is fouled off for strike 1. Hopefully we'll get this cleared out here. See, there's nice sun right there, Jerry. It's coming. It's going to stop here very shortly.
Pitcher does have a no-hitter going.
Yep. Here's a pitch on the way. High, ball 1-1 to count. Pitcher is Ella Young. She's gone the whole way here. 14-0 is their score. WF West on top. Highclimbers looking to get on the board. Here's a pitch and a fly ball. That's playable. Coming in to get it. And that's for the out. That'll be Sage Brindle. Yep, Sage Brindle catches it, and that's out number 1. That'll bring up Danica Squire. I think from now on, Jerry, I just bring the 10 out regardless. If there's any sort of even, this is 20% chance of rain, guys.
There was?
20% chance of rain.
Oh.
Check the radar. There was nothing on the radar, but, you know, it snuck in from the mountains. So here's Danica Squire. First pitch to her. Comes in there with I guess a hitter. So Danica's on base after being hit by a pitch.
And Allie Baumgart is
here
up
comes
there.
Allie Baumgart, the power hitter. We've seen her hit a couple of home runs this year.
Yeah, I think I've seen her hit 3.
It's a couple.
The 2, and I heard about a third one that hit the scoreboard.
I think she's done a little bit more than that.
Yeah, I'm sure she has.
So Squire's on first base. Here's the first pitch to Baumgart. Runner goes, pulls it back, throw to second. Squire slides in there safely, and I think that was a strike. And Squire's over on second base for the Highclimbers.
And is she the first runner on base for us?
I do believe so.
She
Jerry.
is. She is.
Squire's on second base in scoring position. Batter is Allie Baumgart. She'll step in with an 0-1 on the count. 1 out. Here's the pitch. rolls it in there for that turf ball. The ball gets away from the catcher, and Squire slides into third safely.
Well, I'm sure that ball is wet. You know, I'm not trying to make an excuse for the pitcher, but I believe that's probably the situation.
Well, everything's wet here, so why wouldn't it be any different out on the field?
Yeah.
So Squire's over there in third base. Baumgart has a 1-1 count, 1 out. Bottom of the fourth inning, pitch on the way, high, ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. As the rain continues to fall. Have to dry everything out when I get done here today. Hopefully it doesn't damage anything. Here's the pitch on the way. That's a little fly ball coming in, try to get to it. Nope, it's foul, and that will keep the count at 2-2. Or I guess it was 2. It's now 2-2. So Squire out there at third base, tying her shoe. Make sure he gets those, keeps that shoe on. She's going to come home. So the count is 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 on, 1 out for the Highclimbers here in the fourth inning, trying to get on the board in the rain. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Young. Swing, and that one's fouled off over the dugout on third base line. The count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes, right? I'm going to stick it out here, try to get it out of my mind here. 1 out. Danica Squire on third base. Allie Baumgart, the batter. Here's the pitch on the way. High, ball 3, 3-2. Count is full. Allie Baumgart. Be kind of nice if she could bat in a run here on senior night for Allie. Here's the pitch on the way. High, ball 4, and the runners are at the corners, Jerry.
Yep.
That'll bring up Chris Alvarez as a batter. 1 out. And there's a meeting in the pitching circle for the Bearcats. Jerry's over there. I think I'll just mute him. I mean, there's no point. Okay, now.
Field hardly with my glasses.
Okay, well.
No, don't mute me. I'll
I already
help
did. Now you're unmuted. 14-0 is our score. Rain is. I keep saying it's lighting up, but it keeps proving me wrong. So there's runners at the corners. Squire is at third. Baumgart is at first. Batter is Chris Alvarez, waiting for the first pitch to her. There's 1 out. Here in the bottom of the fourth inning, 14-0 is the score. WF West with the lead. Shelton at bat. And still waiting for the pitch from Young. Gets the sign she likes, and here's the pitch. Swing and a foul off the first base line. Foul, and that's 0-1. Baumgart had taken off. Looking to get over there to second base, but it's fouled off. She has to go back and reset as the rain still comes down.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-1 swing, and that one's going to be fouled off again.
And there's not much I can say because the scorebook that I was using is
toast.
Yeah.
Pretty much toast. I might have to get you a new one for the next game we do.
Well, I think the others might be okay.
Well,
Go
by
back
then
a few.
Try out.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
So it's 14-0. Here is the 0-2 to Alvarez. She'll foul yet another one off. That one's over the dugout in first base. It's like get a new ball every time a pitch comes in, Jerry. It's that wet out there. And right here, notice everybody's kind of crowding towards the dugouts to try to stay dry. Oh, here we go with the 0-2 to Alvarez. That one's the turf ball. Runner goes. Baumgart heads to second base with no throw. So runners in scoring position for the Highclimbers. Allie Baumgart at second. Danica Squire at third, and the batter is Chris Alvarez. She has 1 ball and 2 strikes, 1 out. 14-0. Pitch on the way. That's going to be ball 2, so 2-2 the count. Oh, that's not a good sign. Don't know where that came from. That's not good either. Here's the next pitch on the way, and that will be a full count as ball 3 is called. Alvarez kind of hit her head and hit the helmet, thinking, man, I should have swung at that one. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on. Runners at second and third. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and Alvarez goes down. That's out number 2. And this will bring up Tiffany Zimbus, if that's correct.
And she's your right fielder.
Yeah. And the rain continues to fall here at Shelton Fastpitch Field as heavy drops now, big drops now. You can bring me one of those towels. I will be happy with that. My towels are soaked now. Everything's soaked. Aiden's soaked. Jerry's soaked. I'm soaked. Everybody's soaked. But we're still on, as far as I'm aware. So 2 out and 2 on. Runners at second and third for the Highclimbers, Allie Baumgart and Danica Squire. First pitch to Zimbus. It's in the turf, or it bounces in there for ball 1. I can turn this over to Aiden. We can try to bring out the, I don't like that sound, wherever that's coming from. Something's grounding out here, and I don't like it. Here's the pitch, and that'll be ball 2, so 2-0 to Zimbus.
Yeah, runners in scoring position. This is a good opportunity to score a couple runs.
It's really nice clear sky to the west. There's a swing and a miss by Zimbus for strike 1, so 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 out for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the 4th. Lots of chatter from the dugout. Pitch on the way, swing, and that one's fouled off. And that dropped down right in front of us. I didn't even see it. I thought it was heading out of play over the first base line. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. Runners at second and third. Here's the pitch. High, ball 3, and the count goes full to Zimbus.
Runners will be taking off.
Tiffany Zimbus steps back into the box, waiting for the 3-ball, 2-strike pitch from Young. That's high, gets away. Here comes Squire coming in to score. And she dropped the ball on the nice cover, and the Highclimbers are on the board with a run.
And she was under the slide, by the way, too. So
yeah, and she took a little bit of a hit there as well, Squire did.
Yeah.
So it's now 14-1.
Underneath the tag. Good heads-up play
here's
by
Riley,
Danica.
Here's Riley Jorgensen, the batter, with 1 in, 2 out, 1 on. Baumgart is now at third base. Jorgensen steps in, waiting for the first pitch to her. Here's the pitch, swing, and that one's fouled over the heads of everybody, off for strike 1. Just needed to stop coming down from the sky, and I think we'd be okay.
Yeah.
It's very slow moving, this little cloud burst, I guess you could say. Here's the 0-1. There's a pass ball again. Coming in, try to score is Baumgart. She's in there for the second run.
Good heads-up play by Allie Baumgart and the coach, Richard Squire, for calling that.
And Zimbus makes her way to third base. So 2 are in. It's 14-2. 2 out, 1 on, and it's 1-1 to Riley Jorgensen. Here's the next pitch. That one's into the turf as well, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Trying to dry off the ball, keeping the balls as dry as possible. Tiffany Zimbus over at third base. 2 out, 2 in, 1 on, and the count to Riley Jorgensen is 2 balls, 1 strike. Senior afternoon for the Highclimbers. 6 seniors recognized before the game. Here's the 2-1. That one rolls in there for 3. balls and 1 strike. I'm not sure if it's slipping out of Young's hand at all, Jerry.
I'm sure it is.
I mean, she's been almost stellar up until this inning.
Oh, yeah, she had a no-hitter.
And
now, has the Highclimbers got 2 hits in this inning or 1?
You're asking me. I think it's 2.
Okay.
So here's the 3 balls, 1 strike pitch. That's going to put runners at the corners as Jorgensen heads to first base. And here comes Kiona Chris. Or Kreis, excuse me. Kiona Kreis. 2 out, 2 in, 2 on for the Highclimbers.
It's a great opportunity for Kiona to do some damage.
One of the seniors here this afternoon. 14-2. WF West with the lead. Shelton at bat. Here's the first pitch to Kreis. That one's low. Ball 1. Jorgensen's going to run over to second base.
And 2 runners in scoring position now for Kiona.
On deck should Kiona Kreis reach is Kennedy Woolette. Here's the next pitch to Kreis. There's strike 1 called, so 1-1 is the count. Again, 2 out, 2 in, 2 on for the Highclimbers here in the 4th inning, the bottom of the 4th. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside for ball 2, so 2-1. Do I dare say this is starting to lighten up a little bit, Jerry? At least
it seems like it is.
This is about the 4th time that this has happened, and it's proved me wrong each time. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2, so the count goes even. Now, here's what I'd like to say. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, 2 on, 2 in.
Good.
In the bottom of the 4th. Not enough 2s in there, I guess. Here's the next pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball. That's going to be gloved there by the third baseman. Throw to first, a little high, but he got it down, and that will end the inning. The Highclimbers do get on the board. We head to the 5th. It is 14-2 now on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, and I must be off air because something just went away. Oh, I guess we're still here. We'll be right back.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
And we're heading to the top of the 5th inning. It's 14-2, WF West with the lead, and coming up, leading things off will be Kaylee Corey, new hitter for the Bearcats. The one thing that's good about having this thing nice and wet, it sticks nicely to the clear plastic. That's the one thing I like about this downpour that we just went through. Here's the first pitch, swing and a miss by Corey. Leadoff batter for the Bearcats here in the 5th inning. Here's the 0-1, and that one slipped out of Danica's hand. Goes in for ball 1, so 1-1 is the count.
A turf ball.
Turf ball. I'm going to copyright it before Aiden does.
Yeah,
pitch on the way, swing and a miss by Corey for strike 2, so 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Maybe we can make some money.
I don't know about that. I'm sorry, you said something? You on? You're up. I didn't hear you. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. There's a swing and a foul tip. You might bring your microphone a little closer. I can't hear you. All right. Unless its connection's gone bad. That's possible, too. Yeah, I lost you completely. I don't know what's going on here. Let's take a look. It's not you. That is. Oh, well. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kelly Corey, leading things off for the Bearcats. Pitch on the way, swing, and a line drive right into the glove of Baumgart. She'll throw it over to first to Woolett, and that'll be out number 1.
Nice play by Allie Baumgart.
So 1 down for the Bearcats. I think you're... Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. All right, so another new batter. Thanks for trying, though.
You put it over my head.
So the second batter here is going to be Izzy Vigri. With 1 out here in the inning. It's another new batter. On deck will be Addison Froschauer, but batter.
Schaffenhauer?
No, Froschauer. But first bat swing and a miss by Vigri. 0-1. So 1 down for the Bearcats here in the inning. Pitch on the way. It's outside for ball 1, 1-1. I think that also slipped out of the hands. My hands are a little wet, and I have nothing to dry them off on. Because I don't think that's going to do any good, Jerry. Everything's wet. It's all right. Here's a 1-1. Oh, and that hitter. And she'll head over to first base. So that'll put Vigri on first. And here comes Addison Froschauer with 1 out and 1 on. Looks like the infield comes in a little bit, but they're going to go back out. Just meeting with Danica there. Froschauer will step in to face Squire with 1 out and 1 on. Here's a pitch on the way. That's high. Ball 1. Really nice effort there by Haley Schaffenhauer, a catcher.
Yeah, she does a good job back there.
I think she used every inch of her frame to get that ball, Jerry.
She did have to stretch.
Pitch on the way. Next pitch on there for ball 2. So 2 balls and no strikes.
She's a gutsy little player. I like her. She does a nice job.
So 1 out and 1 on for the Bearcats. Here's the next pitch on the way. High. Oh, they're going to call that a strike. Must have sunk in there for strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Froschauer.
I think you got it.
Froschauer. Pitch outside. That's going to be ball 3. So 3-1 the count. Again, runner at first base, 1 out. 14-2 is the score. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Pitch on the way. That's going to be another.
Now, for your statistics for the report tonight, you can go with the statistics on the what?
On the app.
On the app, okay.
So runners at first and second for the Bearcats.
That's good.
And that will bring up Alina Fragner with 1 out and 2 on. Pitch on the way. That's high. Ball 1. It has really lightened up a lot in the last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to Fragner. Pitch on the way. Runner, I thought she was going to go. That's a strike called, so 1-1 the count. You've got Vigri over at second. Froschauer at first. Pitch on the way. That's ball 2.
And this is Danica Squire is our 3rd pitcher for the Highclimbers in this game.
So 2 balls, 1 strike to Fragner. Pitch on the way, swing and fly ball. That's going to, coming in is Kreis on the run to grab it for the out. And the runners will hold, so that'll be out number 2. And this will bring up the power hitter of Avalon Myers.
Yeah, nice
catch
by
it
Fiona.
will not. It's not Myers. I'm not sure who this is.
She has her coat
on. You have an idea there, Aiden? No? Okay, pitch on the inside. Ball 1. Oh, this is Eder. Brielle Eder.
The pitcher?
No, no, she's not the pitcher, Jerry. Pitch on the way.
What position does she play?
It doesn't matter at this point. That's ball 2. So 2-0. Here's the pitch. That's strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike now. Runners at first and second, 2 out for the Bearcats. They're leading 14-2, top of the 5th inning. Batter is Eder. She swings and she fouls one off her foot. That's got a smart. So it'll be 2-2 to Eder with 2 out. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. 14-2, top of the 5th.
I know Eder's had a couple hits. I know that.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Bounces in there for ball 3, so the count goes full to Brielle Eder. So here's the 3-2. That's going to load the bases there on the walk, and that will bring up Avalon Myers. With the bases loaded and 2 out. Can you script it any better here on senior night? So the first pitch to Myers. High, ball 1. As the rain has stopped, finally. Now we need to dry things out. Here's the next pitch, and that is 2 balls and no strikes. To Myers. Bases are loaded, 2 are out for the Bearcats here. Pitch on the way. It's going to be ball. Is that ball 3? Yes, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. To Avalon Myers. 2 out. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss. And the runner comes in. Nope, she's safe. That'll make it 15. Nope, they're going to call her out. Vigri came in. They're calling her out at the plate because I think she went too early. Either way, it ends the inning.
Yeah, it had to be.
Yeah, and we head to.
Because she was underneath the slide or tag.
Yeah, and we head to the bottom of the 5th, 14-2. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Back in a moment.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Looks like we have a new pitcher for the Bearcats, Jerry. It is going to be number 6, Monroe Dalrymple.
Okay.
She pitched 2/10 of an inning, or faced a couple of batters. No runs, no hits, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks in the game against Rochester. So we'll see what she can do. The Highclimbers down to their final 3 outs. They can't get a couple more runs in to not trigger that 10-run rule. Leading things off will be Haley Schaffenhauer.
Yeah, the Highclimbers got to get 3 runs.
You're sounding kind of funny, too. I think something is very wet here. Either way, so Schaffenhauer will lead things off, and Dalrymple is the new pitcher for the Bearcats, trying to close this thing out for WF West as they lead 14-2 here. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. We know we have the 10-run mercy rule. So the Highclimbers need some base runners. Actually, I don't think it's going. It's going to be. I'm sorry. It's Tiffany Willett leading things off. I'm off by a batter, I believe, because she's going to step into the batter's box and face Dalrymple. Here to lead things off for the Highclimbers, trailing 14-2. Bottom of the 5th. Pitch on the way for ball 1. Here's the next pitch. It's swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Okay. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball is going to be gloved there by the shortstop. Throw to first in time to get Willett in out number 1. And here comes Haley Schaffenhauer. So 1 away, and the sun has come out, and I like to see that.
Yes, I do too.
It's a nice little warmth on my face. So the first pitch to Haley Schaffenhauer with 1 out, outside, ball 1. Another pitch on the way here in just a moment. As Dalrymple will get into a windup and a pitch line drive that goes foul up the third base line. So it's 1-1 to Schaffenhauer. And again, we're doing 1 pitch and a new ball every time again. Although things should be drying out a bit as the rain has stopped and the sun has come out. Here's the 1-1 to Schaffenhauer. There's a line. Drive's going to drop into left field for a base hit. Schaffenhauer rounds first, holds up there, head back to the bag. And here comes Sadie Makowitz.
I believe that's the 3rd hit of the game. Nice solid hit into left field.
So Makowitz will step in. 1 out and 1 on.
She's our catcher, and she's done a nice job behind the plate.
Here's the first pitch from Dalrymple to Makowitz. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Again, Haley Schaffenhauer on first base with 1 out. Danica Squire on deck for the Highclimbers. Here's the 0-1 to Makowitz. She'll foul one off the screen and off the first base for strike 2. So 0-2 to Makowitz. It's just an interesting practice swing, Jerry.
Yeah.
She does kind of little hesitates and then moves. It's like she's getting the mechanics down in each practice swing. So 0-2, pitch on the way. Swing, and that one, she got a piece of that one. And that remains no balls and 2 strikes to Sadie Makowitz. And Schaffenhauer had taken off. She has to go back to first. So 1 out, 1 on. 14-2, bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the pitch on the way. High, ball 1, so 1 ball, 2 strikes to Makowitz. Get back in my radio mode from time to time, don't I?
You've done well today, despite the weather.
Here's the pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and that'll be out number 2. And here comes Danica Squire with 2 away and 1 on. Is that her theme song, maybe?
And on deck is Allie Baumgart.
Should Danica reach. We have 2 out, 1 on. Pitch on the way to Squire. She'll hit one. That's going to go right into left field, and that'll be it. Right into the glove of the left fielder out there. And the Highclimbers, well, come up a little short here to extend the game, and the final score is going to be 14-2. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back, try to give some totals as we get it, because our scorebook died. Died meaning it got drowned. And we'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We'll be back in a moment.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
This changes everything. Next TV is here. It's the full-featured digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by fast, reliable Hood Canal fiber internet. Record your favorites on a cloud DVR, then watch from anywhere. Pause and rewind live TV, restart or replay shows you've missed, and more. Call or click hcc.net for a special offer on Next TV today.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix, but vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse. Each time you vape, nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded. And the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good. And when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseyouwa.org.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
So it's a final here in Shelton. The WF West Bearcats come into Shelton Fastpitch Field, take out the Highclimbers 14-2, and I have all the stats, so I get to do everything. We're going to start out with the victorious Bearcats. We do know that there was a home run by Myers. And where is she? I lost her. Not working. Of course it's not working.
Yeah, she had 2 RBIs on that.
Yeah, the
home run.
thing's not scrolling anymore. My finger might be too wet. I don't know. There it goes. Where is she? Let's see. Myers. She was 2 for 3, 4 RBIs, 2 walks, the home run. Fragner scored a couple of runs. Eder, looks like she was 3 for 3.
I thought she was too, yeah.
2 RBIs. Let's see here. Hawkins, 1 for 4, had an RBI. White, 2 for 2, had an RBI. And Froschauer, 2 for 3, batted in 2 runs. For the Highclimbers, let's see here. Haley Schaffenhauer had 1 hit. And no RBIs officially for the Highclimbers.
How many hits did they have?
1 hit.
1 hit.
1 hit, officially 1 hit. 2 runs on 1 hit. The Bearcats, 13 hits, 14 runs. Officially only 1 error on the Highclimbers, none on the Bearcats.
Good defense.
Yeah. Pitching-wise, okay. Baumgart went 2.2 innings. Gave up 7 earned runs on 9 hits, 4 walks and 4 strikeouts. Alvarez, let's see here, 7 earned runs on 4 hits, 2 walks. And Danica Squire, well, she went 1.2 innings, 3 walks. It's the only line on her. Pitching for the Bearcats, Young went 4 innings, gave up the 2 earned runs on no hits, 4 walks and 3 strikeouts. Dalrymple gave up the 1 hit in the 1 inning she pitched. That's the official line there. I have no place to put this that's not wet. So, Jerry, anything?
No, too bad that the girls didn't get more hits, and they did play a good defensive game. That's good. WF West is the real deal. You know, they're a good ball club, and they still have an opportunity to get that first place position. Like we said, the top 4 positions are really
tough.
bottlenecked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how many games left? Are you going to go over that?
Well, I don't have the number of games. I think there's 3 games left for WF West. Shelton has 1 game. They play tomorrow at Black Hills to wrap up the season. WF West hosts Aberdeen on Wednesday. I think they have a Friday game, at least 2 games.
Okay.
Our next broadcast is to be determined. The Shelton baseball team is playing in the District 4 Class 2A tournament. Highclimbers play tomorrow at Ridgefield and then take on either WF West or Mark Morris at 6:30 Wednesday at Ridgefield Outdoor Recreation Complex or the Rourke. There's also the possibility that the Climbers could play Friday as well. We'll keep you updated on what our next broadcast is on MasonWebTV.com. So, Aiden, you have anything to add? Nope, shakes his head. His mic's not working anyways. I don't know what happened. Probably fried it, but I don't know. I guess that'll do it for us.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about Wednesday.
We'll talk about that off air.
Let's talk, yeah.
We'll talk about that off air. And my thanks to Jerry Apple and Aiden Yu for their help with the broadcast. Final score again, WF West 14, Shelton 2. We'll talk to you soon.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV powered by HCC was made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.